Hey friend, you are back with the Aries Alchemist for another general tarot reading. And this one is for Aries. Aries like me. So if you're an Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, something in here is for you. Bada bing, bada boom. Starting off with the African American Tarot deck, per usual. You have the Moon in reverse, the Six of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Five of Swords. Y'all already know this is for me too. So shit I don't want to hear. But let me clarify and I'll get into it. Get into it, y'all. So we have the Moon in reverse, clarified further by the Moon in reverse. Sometimes it is what it is, and a cigar is just a cigar. You're going to be learning a lot of new information about an old situation. And that's going to tempt you to reignite the situation in some type of way. Like you're going to want, maybe not necessarily your lick back, but you just don't like the way that this situation feels, and you're going to be very tempted to take it into your own hands instead of letting karma do its thing. Six of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Swords. No matter how much this fucks with your ego, the right thing to do is truly to move on and let it go. You're not learning this information for you to do something crazy with it or to approach them or really talk to anybody about it at all. You're learning this information so that you have the closure you need to make sure that you got the lesson solidified and you just move forward better. So hopefully you don't come across somebody like this again, or if you do, you just won't get that far with them to where it makes much of a difference. High Priestess, clarified by the King of Cups in reverse. You already even had a feeling about a lot of the things that are about to get revealed that you already thought you knew. Yeah, you got confirmation. It's like you did know, but there was a little bit of doubt. And like now things are happening in a way to where the information is undeniable, I think is a better way to put it. But your emotions were attached to this situation in some type of way. And that's why you were not as sure as you usually are. You did try to be more optimistic and see the good in somebody, to look on the bright side. But that just did not serve you this time. It doesn't mean that you're wrong or bad or that you did something you should not have done. It just didn't serve you this time. Five of Swords, clarified by the Two of Wands in reverse. After you did start realizing it's probably time to leave the situation alone, the other people involved were contemplating how they can possibly prolong the situation. So the fact that you're not on the same page, they're mad as fuck. Y'all know this is my op card, like fucking hater of the year card. Like they really are upset, but their anger is so misplaced. Like the anger is truly stemming from the fact that they don't think things through, so they're not doing what they think they're doing, and they honestly fucking hate themselves, but they don't want to hurt themselves, so they turn that anger outwards and they just torment the world instead. And they don't really got shit to do with you, friend. That's all them. Like your only mistake was weighing their characteristics wrong. Even though you realized they had some things wrong with them, you thought the good would outshadow the bad, and that just wasn't true this time. Your word of the week, though, is attract. Remember that, you know, there's levels to this. Just because you attracted somebody who is like this doesn't mean that they're mirroring you perfectly. Like, it doesn't mean that because they were lying or deceiving that there's some type of lie within yourself. Like, it's not that linear this time. This is more so like, if you notice the violet on there, your crown chakra, it has more to do with your discernment. The stuff that you're doing in general is fine, and you attract all types of different people. You just have to know better how to sift through them and where to place people. Let's get something from the ancestor deck as well, and then we'll get out of here. And you got Starseed and Akasha. So just remembering that your ancestors, they already knew this shit was going to happen. Honestly, just some things have to happen for you to learn the lesson the right way. If they were to just tell you, it wasn't going to sink in. So it's okay. You're safe. Everything is the way it should be. You know, there's nothing to be anxious over. You can do whatever it takes to calm your nervous system down. Like everything really is fine, and focus on what lights you up, what's going to cheer you up and make you happy. Because even when we know something's coming, it's still disappointing. Like, to be let down, you know? So focus on just cheering yourself up. Don't reside in this disappointment. But that's what I have for you guys. If anything resonated, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you motherfuckers next week.